So I thought that I would just do a synopsis on these two cards here. The Knight of Cups and the Two of Cups, because they've come out in the same order on all 6 signs. It came out for Gemini. It came out for Aries. It came out for Libra. It came out for Aquarius. It came out for Leo. It came out for Virgo. Now, I used 2 decks. It came out in both decks. I'm going to get a third one, and I'm going to see if it comes out in my next 6 readings, because I'm not going to do those right away. But basically, it's all about a heart connection, a union, following the heart, a romantic connection, and all of the relationships as of late have been about people being entangled in something else, trying to get to something else. And what I always say in regards to love readings is that love is a lure. It's a lure to your higher self, right? It's not about the person. As strongly as we feel about people, love, marriage, situations, it's about getting to the highest self that you possibly can get to, basically. And the longer it takes you to get that, the more you take your eyes off of your relationship with your higher self and put it onto the eyes of the lover, or even try to divert this attention where you say, well, I'm not going to think about my lover. I'm going to think about my career. I'm going to think about my children. I'm going to think about my dog. I'm going to think about something else. I'm going to try to lose weight, or I'm going to try it. As long as you just distract yourself, that's not good enough. You have to come directly home to yourself in order to shorten the cycle of trying to get to this love, right? So once you say, okay, whenever I have free time, I'm going to focus on my relationship with Source. I know that sounds boring to some people, but as you do it, you gain so much more power than you ever thought you had, that by the time the lover comes around, you're in another place. And you're ready for the higher lover, the one that is for your highest good. Okay, so sometimes we are afraid to grow because we're in love with people beneath us. We're in love with people who we know can't give us what we want. We're in love with people who we know are unavailable. We're in love with people who we know are emotionally immature. We're in love with people who are scared of their own shadow and scared to go after the things that they want. So what happens is when you get your mind off of them and you put your mind on your relationship with Source, and you allow these cups to do whatever it is that they're going to do, and you're not chasing them, you're embracing their energy, right? You're using this energy to love on yourself and to heal yourself and to do the work that you need to do. Then what happens is you become more in alignment with what's for you. You know, the song, if loving you is wrong, I don't want to be right. We feel that way. Like, oh, I don't really care about all that alignment stuff. I just want who I want, and I'm not going to be satisfied until I get them in particular. But what I always tell people is to ask for who you want, or something better. Who you want or something better. So let's see what the alignment deck has to say about these two cards that are haunting. So it fell out. What we got was the Queen of Wands. Let your kind, warm heart show in this matter. Remove the desire in me to try and dominate others in this situation. Your power is being tested. You will pass if you remain passionate but kind. Your positive power position statement is increase my ability to use my powers wisely. So basically, I was just talking about not necessarily putting all of your energy into the lover, but putting your energy into the love above, right? Using your powers wisely is going to help you harness what it is that you think you want. So what happens is as we ascend, we think we want what we want when we're here. When we get here, your desire changes. When you get here, your desire changes. When you get here, your desire changes. As you are aligning with your higher self, the universe is definitely bringing in what it is that you want. Now, imagine that this is the universe, right? This is you down here wanting this person, right? As you move up, this person gets to go past you. But what the universe has for you is always intersecting, where you hit them right where they need to be hit. Right? Where you run right into them. This is alignment where you intersect with your heart's desire, not your head's desire. There's a difference in what you want in your head compared to what you want in your heart. Your heart is going to reflect your soul's intention. Your head is going to reflect what you think you want. Lean not to thine own understanding. When you lean to your own understanding, you leave the heart out. You think your heart is in it because you feel so desperately. You think it's from the heart because you're loving and feeling with every fiber of your being. But really the heart is not, it's more objective in a way. It's subjective to the higher source, but it's very objective to what your mind wants. It's not interested in that. It's interested in the soul's desire, right? Which is always a little higher, right, than what your mind thinks. So with this Knight of Cups and this Two of Cups, we're going to heal. And we're going to ask that as these cards show up in the readings, that we're not going to look at them selfishly, but we're going to take them to the higher octave of love. And we're going to increase our ability to use our powers wisely. Increase my ability to use my powers wisely. Increase my ability to use my powers wisely. I let it be, and so it is. So what I talk about in my shifting from force to power is feeling comfortable with dominating. This Queen of Wands, it talks about removing the desire to try and dominate others. In shifting from force to power, it's about dominating your own energy so that you can have the control that you want over situations through the control that you have within yourself. Okay? So this is about melting hearts. If you think about the Queen of Wands, she has this rod of passion in her hand. She has the sunflower in the other hand, and she has this black cat sitting in front of her, representing intuition, right? Intuitive powers. And the rod is about passion, and the sunflower is about harvest and happiness, right? So she's full right now of everything that she could possibly want. You need to harness that feeling of the Queen of Wands when you look at your readings and you see this. Okay? Instead of thinking, oh, my lover's coming in with a cup of love. No. These are cups that you're going to bestow and pour upon yourself, right? Three of Cups, third parties, celebrations, emotional support. It could go either way. So I want you to let's take this message from the Knight of Cups, which is about increasing our ability to use our powers wisely so that we can connect with the idealistic partnership. Because that's what these represent together. Classically, ideal partnership. So how do we align with that? Through increasing our abilities to use our powers wisely, not to manipulate, not to dominate, not to say, give me, let's do this, but to literally already know that you have it, own it, be it. I hope this was helpful. Reconstruct the world by reconstructing your mind. I know you can do it. Bye.